interesting. And yes, this got whatever this is on it. Something. Hola, y'all. Ooh. Hey. It has been nice not being online. Y'all know that? I didn't even know it was going to feel like this. I got to get back used to it. But it feels nice. Hey? It feels nice not being online all day. I was able to not feel rushed, even though I messed up the shelf. I don't care. It's about to be an art piece at this point. It's about to be an art piece. We gonna give it a name. It's probably the worst build I ever did, which is crazy. I'm like, what the heck? That's how I know I can't do stuff when my mind is not clear. So I will mess some stuff up. Hey y'all, that's weird. It's showing all these people in here, but it ain't. Hey Queen, hey y'all, it ain't showing no numbers. TikTok been tripping. All y'all in here and it ain't showing not one person in the live. When I tell you TikTok, we see you. Hey, hola, hola. I ain't about to be on here long, y'all. I have been enjoying my break away from the internet. It has been nice. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I forgot how it is not to be online every day. You know? Good evening. So y'all see somebody hack the airports? Isabel shared it and I just seen it. Y'all seen it? Y'all seen it? Hello? Every time you're away, something happens in the news. But, girl, give me my words back. Give them back. Give them back right now. Give them back. No, you can't have them. Give them back. You do not. As soon as it happened, I had sent it to you. I ain't even seen it. Don't be mad at me, girl. That phone ain't even charged. When I say I have been, listen. Only reason I turned this one on is because I was supposed to have Bible study with somebody. My phones ain't even been on. When I tell you I've been zoned out, I'm sorry, Pumpkin, don't kill me. That phone ain't even charged. Matter of fact, I don't even know where it is. It's probably on the side of my bed somewhere. I just turned this one on because it was my baby birthday yesterday, and I was like, okay, girl. Like, I've been zoned the hell out all the way. Like, no texts, no calls, nothing. I just been, like, disconnected. And it's... You never received your soap in your notebook? Are you sure? I'll check my email, Pumpkin. Did you email me? Just email me, baby. Email me and see. I'll look on the website, but you should have. I didn't send out our orders unless you put it in the last couple weeks, because I ain't been checking. So I'll go and check. I don't know when you ordered it, but I'll go and check, baby, because believe me, I want to get all of that stuff out of my living room. You might get two of them. I know I still got to send Queens out too. I haven't, y'all, but this week I have been just doing nothing. Yeah, no, because I'm normally when the orders come in, Pumpkin, I get them out within a week. So I'm definitely, that must have slipped through or something, because I would have been and sent that out, because I look at that stuff on my couch every day. So I'd have been and sent it out. But back to what I was saying, I will definitely check that. Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth, little lady. You took the words right out of my mouth. I said, every time I don't feel like being on here, it's some crazy stuff. It is some crazy stuff. You hear me? Like, they didn't hack the airports. Y'all, do y'all not remember us talking about this in April? Huh? We talked about it Saturday, and then we talked about it again. Y'all don't remember? Remember, I said, I don't want to fly. I just don't know. It's something with these planes and a lot of people getting sick and being stranded. Remember? I said, I did not want to be stranded nowhere. Do y'all remember me saying this? I was like, because I be and got stranded to be sung with the planes, and I ain't going to be able to leave, and I'll be mad because I can't get home. And look, oh, hold on. What did I miss? Tell him I said happy birthday. Your birthday coming up too, ain't it? Because you and my baby. Did your birthday pass? Don't kill me if it did. Yours is the 31st, ain't it? Or something like that. I think you and my baby did share a birthday. Your birthday is coming up, Queen. Because you and my baby is... Or did you pass? Did it pass already? Girl, don't kill me. Friday, okay. I was about to say, I know it's coming up. Hell, I got grandbaby's birthdays coming up. Kids. Listen, bear with me. But yeah, I thought that was very odd. I said, well, God, one thing you don't do is lie to me. Because I wasn't going to get on here. And I saw that. I'm like, yeah, okay, so that makes sense. Not only that, Hezbollah and Israel have ramped up some of their attacks too. Y'all seen that? Y'all saw that? Did y'all see it? Okay. Y'all, my dad do not lie to me. And it makes my toes wiggle. It do. It makes my toes wiggle. And now do y'all see why I said I can't go back to that? I'm going to say it because y'all probably thought, what? What happened? Yeah. Yeah. This is the, yeah. This is it. I was like, wait a minute, what? Girl, you see my face? Like, hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all, do y'all see? And now y'all see where I said I don't be wanting to go nowhere. When I tell y'all, when he tell me it feel like it's happening right now, I know it be for later, but it be feeling like right now to me, right now. After I left Georgia, I was like, I don't know why. I cannot go nowhere else. I miss all my baby's their birthday parties, my kids' birthday. My baby's birthday was yesterday. My other daughter birthday coming up. I missed my other daughter birthday. I missed my granddaughter's birthday. Missed my grandson's birthday. I ain't been nowhere. And I kept thinking, it'll be just my luck I get on this plane. And all of a sudden I gotta be stuck somewhere. They talking about it's people overseas and they can't do nothing because they can't talk to the airport over here. Well, y'all think about this. Thank you. See, that's why I'm just thankful I do stay home. I mean, I'm just asking, what do y'all think? These are things that we have been talking about for 2.5 years. There's people that be saying all kind of crazy stuff to me, but everything that God told me is happening. It makes you nervous because your husband is flying Saturday. We'll just plead the blood over him. But y'all don't think that this is nuts? I mean, what do y'all think? Yes, they are hacking the airlines and their Wi-Fi email systems. I had to cancel my birthday trip to Jamaica this weekend, and I'm actually relieved. Wow. I mean, Miss Ida, I'm just saying, like, to know that every step of the way, he had us. We were having classes 2.5 years ago that seemed like random classes. You said there's a ton of planes that have been crashing in Washington, big and small. Interesting. I'm glad that we talked about these things so we can stay informed instead of putting it off. Come on. Reaching out to neighbor because they're supposed to be coming back from Jamaica today. Wow. I'm emotionally and mentally drained. I travel a lot for work and I always get stuck. Oh no, Toya. Well, please anoint yourself. It's amazing, but it's also kind of scary. Yes, I'm sorry to hear that, Pumpkin. Because I hate being stranded, and I've been stranded a few times. Every time something bad happens. Listen. Yeah, not for long, Jamila. Hey, Pumpkin. I just came on. We talking about the airports being hacked. Dick crazy. And y'all wonder why I don't be wanting to be on this here internet. No. I just been trying to relax in the calm and quiet. I've been listening to music. If I feel like taking a nap, I take a nap. If I feel like just whatever makes me happy right now because I could feel it. Sunday in Southwest Plane just went dark right before takeoff. It's like someone just hit a switch. Tell her I said congratulations. They're not putting this stuff on the news. No, they're not. No, they're not. When do you think we'll know about it? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? 4 weeks? 6 months? When do y'all think we gonna know about it? Huh? There was a super yacht that sank. I don't even know. When I say I've been disconnected, I've been disconnected. Y'all don't understand. I ain't been checking emails or nothing. I barely been checking. Like, I'll turn my phone on to see after something happens that is too big to hide, right? Right. But when I say I have not been, I have not been. You hear me? I just been disconnected completely. I just flew from New York. Thankfully, no issues. Okay. It's okay. You deserve this break. We're not tripping. Right. I was just letting somebody know, like, I haven't been checking no emails or nothing. Yeah. My neighbor said they just got home. Their flight was canceled yesterday. Wow. Mm, 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 mm. What the heck is that? Y'all know that sound, don't you? Hey, Dad. Yeah, it's been a couple of days. I've been acting like a carpenter's daughter. Yeah, myself. I wish you were here to stretch the wood out. I cut it wrong. But that's not what I called to talk about. I called to talk about the planes that are stranded at the airports and somebody hacking the airlines. And we just want to tell you thank you because you did not have to tell us that 5 months ago, 4 months ago or so, 3 or 4 months. You did not have to tell us to get ready for that and to prepare. And we just want to tell you thank you. Yeah. I know you're busy. I know you get ready to come show everybody your face. I know you getting dressed and stuff. I ain't going. Okay. We just want to tell you thank you because all of our random conversations that we had and random classes were not random at all, as a matter of fact. Just so happened. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why we let you lead here so that you can always tell us what's going on. We'd rather know that than, the latter. Yeah, well, I won't keep you. I know you're getting dressed because you're going to show your face soon. So I just wanted to say thank you. Have a great. Yeah. No, thank you. Uh huh. All right, thank you. Now, one of our classes was random. Now, one of our classes was for nothing. Now, one of our classes was just us over here running our mouth. No, it all meant something. Remember when I told y'all? I said I know people. They never take what I be telling them in the beginning. They just be like, "Oh, she just talking," and then when the stuff starts to happen, they're like, "Hey, where's that lady at? Y'all remember that lady, the black girl? I think she had braids or something in her hair. She was talking about something like in real life." So imagine it not being world life, like world things. Imagine it be me telling you something specifically about your life, and then you call me crazy or say whatever, and then it happens. All of it to the T in real life, and I'll be like, well, I don't know what else you want me to say. I told you, and that's just it. I don't know what else you expect me to do after that in real life. And now y'all see why I get tired of arguing with people because my daddy tells me I don't know what you want me to do. I can't change that. This is what he chose for me to do. And I try to do it as efficiently as possible. But I ain't about to argue with nobody about it. Ain't. Time is up for that. I'm like, if they get it, they get it, Dad. If they don't, I don't know what else to say. They just broke the news that the transportation industry about Empire. What do you mean the transportation industry? Lord, because we talked about this last night. What do you mean? What do you mean we talked about this. Whoever was in the class, I mean, I just got on for like 15 minutes last night. But what kind of transportation? This is mind blowing to me. Like public transportation? Trucking, ports, and airplane. I was getting my transportation documents today and found out that flights will be intermittent all over the U.S., but ports will still be open but running dark schedules. What does that mean? What is a dark schedule? hiding shipments and cargo. Isabel, Miss Ida, um, anybody that's been here longer than 18 months, can you please raise your hand? Please, 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 please raise your hand. Just raise your hand if you've been here more than 18 months. Jen, you have. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Isabel. Queen. All the hair on my body. Okay. Okay. Hey, y'all. All right. Who remembers what I told y'all I was going to go to school for when I started this? Excuse me, what I had just finished school for. Licensed freight broker here. Licensed freight broker here. I remember that class very clearly too. And I said, guys, he told me, he said, the trucks ain't going to be running. Don't worry about it. I got something else for you to do. No, not today. When I started TikTok with like a week or two. Oh my God. Because he told me wasn't no cargo wasn't about to be no cargo or no cargo running. Because if Mpox shows up at the ports, certain diseases can live on vegetables and surfaces. It was when I had the brace on my knee. I still had the brace on my knee, and that's funny because my brother asked me about that. He said, how's your knee? You never had surgery? I said, no. I do my own physical therapy. He said, interesting. That's my word. You don't get to say. He was like, okay. Yep, I told my daughter not to do it. She didn't want to believe me. Okay. Family. I just want to ask y'all a question. How many of the people do y'all think that are not with our family anymore, that left because of whatever reason, is thinking about all of the things that the classes they was here for? How many people do y'all think are thinking about all that they sat through? We'll say the first 9 months of this. And then they left because folks used to be talking real good and crazy to me in my inbox. I just started ignoring it. But when they would leave, oh, they would talk crazy to me. You hear me? But do y'all think she's a false prophet? She's this, she's that. And I'm not making this about me. I said, listen, this don't have nothing to do with me. God is warning people. And if you're listening, you'll be prepared and you'll know things prior to the news telling you. Because God don't lie to us, and he wants us to be aware. Okay? He wants us to be prepared and not scared. How many times did y'all hear? I said, I'm not fear mongering. I said, I'm getting people prepared like God told me to do. Because there are some things that are about to happen that's going to shake people's whole sanity. And not one time, not one class, all the stuff that we have studied in these 2.5 years, y'all, has been relevant to every day. Even if we take 3 days off, when we get back on, it is something that we have talked about not once, not twice, not 2 or 3 times, but multiple times in this time that we've been doing this. You cannot tell me that you are not happy that God did. He prepared us. So yes, it's a little unnerving when we hear it, but we've talked about it so much. God prepared our minds so that we didn't freak out. Do you hear me? Do you understand? This whole letting go and forgiving people and working on ourselves, that was to release the mental stress that we had, because the stuff that is going on, it's going to be crazy. It's already crazy. But God thought enough of us to tell us. Y'all want to hear something crazy? I know for a fact that over 1 billion people heard it. We have the numbers to prove that. Over 1 billion people in the last 2.5 years have heard, no thank you, have heard us talk over, it's only 7.5 on the planet. Roughly 8 billion people on the planet. And God allowed our little bitty school to at least touch 1 billion of them. And I don't care if it was for 10 seconds, at least 1 billion. That's mind blowing. Do you understand? Our little bitty community. But we try to warn billions of people. Billions. There are people that have not even ever been to our community, but they seen somebody else on TikTok, they seen somebody else on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, Temu, selling survival things. People was not thinking about survival things 2.5 years ago. Really, a year ago they wasn't either. They started kind of, you heard me? We was getting called crazy. They was telling us we was in a cult, and we need to quit wasting our money on something that wasn't going to happen. Y'all remember all these comments? Who remembers these comments? That we was preparing for something that wasn't going to happen for 10 years and all of this crazy stuff. In real life, y'all got talked too crazy. I got talked too crazy. Folks quit talking to y'all. Folks quit talking to me. But you know who didn't quit talking to us? You know who kept telling us what was going to happen before it happened? Mm. I don't care if none of them don't talk to me. I don't care if they think I'm crazy. Long as he keep talking, and long as I keep being able to be prepared, at least semi-prepared for the things that's coming, and it ain't catching me off guard so that it's jolting my whole existence, I'm cool. You said inflation stopped people from being able to prepare themselves. One thing I will say, being jazzy, God will always make a way. We have people, baby, that's on a fixed income. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they cut out a lot of stuff that they felt like was necessities, like getting their nails done, getting their hair done. They start doing their own hair, got locks, quit taking the kids out to eat. Like there was a lot of changes that people made in all different brackets. You see what I'm saying? They lowered their pride and started going to the food banks. That was saving them on their grocery bills. They got the OTC card for their insurance company, which each person gets, I don't know, however much, whatever. But people have moved things around. We got people that haven't had a job the whole time they've been here, and God still blessed them. But they started paying their tithes, right? Giving to the, giving 10% of their change away or whatever it was, and God started showing up with the cash for them. I'm trying to tell you, we got a lot of people that have not worked this whole time they've been a part of this, and God still blessed them with everything they need. It's your faith. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you per se. When I get comfort, when I see and hear you, oh, thank you. My God, Mama passed this week. Her parting gift, I believe, was approved for disability. Okay. Okay. This is the thing, y'all. It's check your meat purchases because a lot of stores are putting out bleached meat to kill the odor and sell it to push lab grown meat. Wow. Yeah. This is the thing. Um, went to the food bank this morning. They aren't passing out much anymore. Come on, Keish. Keish, did we talk about it, Keish? Keish. Keish, did we talk about that? While it's available, you need to get it. While you can afford it, you need it to get it. You got rotten meat today? Okay. Did we talk about that? I don't know how people cannot believe in God. And I don't even understand why they would not want to know him because he is absolutely amazing. You hear me? Why would you not want to know him when he'll tell you everything about everything about everything? Like, that's crazy. You hear me? Yep, went to the pantry. Mini food was bad. I only kept the rice in cans. We talked about. Yep, hey, good. We got him. He is. I'm grateful for everything. And now y'all see why I don't. Now y'all see why. Oh, I see. That's why y'all gotta be careful what you're typing. I went to Costco in Cardona, Tennessee, and they and saw the Ready Wise food buckets. Yeah, they trying to help people get ready, but they waiting until everything's super damn expensive and ain't nobody got no money. Hey family, I'm going to sleep. It's 5:10. Good morning. Yeah, you should have been in the bed, girl. What is you doing? Good night. Good morning. Whichever. Sleep well. Mm-mm. Love you too. Also, Amazon, Target got 14-gallon gas cans. Okay. Thank you. I'll tell y'all this. I'm happy we got together and I'm happy we was minding our business, putting our twos and fews together, honey, asking God to show us what to get. Because remember we talked about how you going to get your stuff if the trucks ain't running. And now they talk about the people in Canada, both of the train companies is on strike. They said that's never happened. So even if you order it, it don't mean you gonna get it. It could be 3 to 6 months before you get it. Did we talk about that? Did we? And now we know it's about to be blackout, some things and whatever. I said you better hope that you could get it because if the trucks aren't moving, how it doesn't matter. And if the warehouses are shut down or, you know. But I was fear mongering. But guess what's happening, family? Same thing that happened in 2020. Remember? The sick showed up there. And so then they had to decontaminate everything and all of that kind of stuff. That part. Yeah. You see? And then it was taking longer for everybody to get their stuff. We're not hauling freight much, just trying to make things look normal. Really? Thank you, Liz. Thank you for telling us. Every time I see a headline that we learned about in class, I automatically hear your voice saying, "Didn't we talk about it already?" We talked about it. This is why I did not get on here and play with y'all. I told y'all this was not about the money. I said, I am worried about y'all souls. I'm worried about these babies not being in the house without no lights, without no food, cold, hot, hungry, any of that, without no water. I said, these are the things that I'm worried about. These are the things. And look at, the crazy thing is, pulled a lot of our trailer out of a large box store. Hey, listen, I'm grateful, and I hope y'all grateful. Not for me, but that God thought enough to. But this is so true. You warned us about all of it. Listen, our dad. Listen, now y'all see what I do not care. People be like, oh, you think too much. You don't think enough. You don't pray enough either. And you don't ask enough questions. Not to people, to God. You ain't never gonna make me feel bad about knowing before it happened, nigga. Ever. You'll never make me feel bad about that. And seeing as how his track record is impeccable, baby. All I got to do is get the feeling. I'll be like, oh, okay, you said don't do what now? Oh, okay, I won't. And people like, you're overreacting. No, nigga, he don't lie to me. He just tells me early, and you don't see the trouble, so you don't think that could be a thing. But that's the whole thing of a real prophecy. You know what I mean? Real prophecy, that's how it happened. The prophet or prophetess feels it right now. Even though it might not happen for 20 years, 15 years, 5 years, a day, or a week. We feel like it's happening right now today. Stores in Buffalo have a lot less stuff. I said, we about to shut down. People don't believe. Yep. Yeah. I'm grateful. Listen. That's why I said, listen, y'all. Ain't about to be no money. So me trying to get rich is stupid. Because I ain't going to be able to spend it because I don't plan on taking that little identification thing. So me stacking up a whole bunch of money was going to do what? And it was just going to be stuck on them. What was it going to do? I wasn't going to be able to keep it. I wasn't going to be able to use it. Because you going to have that thing in order to spend it. And I don't plan on doing none of that. So let me not. Let's help the people we can help so we can get as many people together as we can, and we're going to move on from that. You know what's crazy? Ever since then, countries have been throwing their money in the street saying this paper stuff ain't no good. Come on. Ain't that crazy? How many countries since 22 when God told us there was no money? You have way more integrity than most of these people who jump online and talk about God. Thank you, Jay Allen. I appreciate that. Because this is the thing. When you really realize that all of this stuff that you have is nothing, it's nothing. It could be burned up. It could be ruined with water. Now, granted, I'm going to cry when it happened for these, but they were useful for the time that I had them. Cotton balls covered in Vaseline and a great fire starter. Yep. You know what I mean? I'm not attached to nothing on this. Nothing on this. I don't want no parts of it. Ma'am, there's a website if you have COVID. You can get free groceries. You have to test. Oh, okay. Well, try not to type the C word. But if you got the 2020, there's a website that will give you free groceries. Y'all hear that? I don't know what it is. You have to test positive though. Interesting. They just getting you ready. Every bit of everything is getting you ready for the you gotta do this in order to you gotta do this in order to. Interesting. Thank you. I appreciate everybody that comes here to share information because we could have not done these things without each other and God first for sure. Like, and now y'all see why I just been trying to chill. I just been trying to eat food and do things that make me right and do things that make me happy. You know what I mean? Not no wild and crazy stuff. Just being in silence, watching TV, the way they playing with our internet and all of that. I mean, I got my DVDs, but while I can watch what I want to watch, I'm doing that. I don't know where to get gas masks from for my family. I have 2 babies, myself and a 15-year-old. Online, we got them on Amazon. They got them on Temu, Amazon, TikTok Shop. They everywhere now. They everywhere now. So crazy. You're welcome, Pumpkin. Listen. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Pumpkin. I don't know. I don't know. I just know, like I said, I don't even really have a lot to say. I'm just grateful, you know? And I hope you all are journaling about these things that God allowed us to know about travel, about food, about all these different things. You hear me? Thank you. Um, he told us. He told us about all of it. We ready. WOIU, we ready. It is. The wedding, I didn't go. Some people are sick with head, throat, and fever. Yep, I won't be making no sudden moves nowhere. If I got to be in a space where I got to be with other people that's around other people, oh no, I won't be doing that. Sorry, I love all of y'all, but it's getting crazy out here. But this also makes me think about the Airbnb letter that went out, right? June 6th. The Airbnb letter that went out in December or whatever, or whenever it went out, February, whatever, about June 6th. Since then, there's been a lot of stuff that could go with that. They were talking about, you have to go look it up, about, what was it? Lockdowns and like if you got trapped in a city or something. I can't remember all of it, but you said I was talked too badly. They said I was a paranoid. We was all paranoid. How many people got caught? Well, I know y'all got caught crazy. Paranoid. We already talked about it, Jamila. They said y'all was in a cult. Well, your daughter tested positive. Yeah. So, I mean, would you rather be caught? Didn't I tell y'all the crazy people always be prepared? I said, we're going to be the crazy people that are prepared. I start telling y'all that in the beginning. Yeah. Yeah. right? They told me I was boring, I'm no fun, and paranoid. Oh, okay. But we the crazy people that already got what we need, right? Are we? In every movie, the crazy people be right and do. Yep, a lot of us arguing with our spouses and such about prepping. Listen, I already know. I'd rather be paranoid and survive than a skeptic and hungry. Come on, baby. Come on now. I wish my family would listen, girl. Me too. But I done just have been asking God to help me with it because I ain't going to be able to talk to him anyway if the phones is down. I was already crazy according to them. Yep. You said, well, I'm not sick, so who's crazy? And I got my stuff. I know that's right. Tuh. The way they shutting down all these pharmacies and stuff too, y'all done got folks to where they're dependent on certain things. And now y'all don't be having the medicine. Folks gotta wait 2-3 weeks and all of this kind of stuff. You said you're scared now, you shouldn't be, but with 3 small kids, baby, don't be scared. God got you. But you just start training your babies. We got people here that got little bitty babies too, and they're training them, to be quiet. You don't make it a game, playing hide and go seek. No, no, no. Shh. No, no, no. Teach them how to walk quietly, hide in a closet, not making it scary, making it fun. So that way, and then have code words and stuff like that. It's things you can, these kids, if they can get on your phone and swipe, honey, and put in your code, to and order toys and go to YouTube. Oh yeah, you can teach them whatever you want them to know. They'll learn it, and it don't gotta be stressful. Make it fun. They learn if it's fun, quick. So do some hiding games, all of that kind of stuff. Make sure if you have one that's old enough to dial the phone, that they know how to dial not the 911. Make a fake phone on the wall and say, if mommy is hurt, what happens? 911. And you train that, just in case, Yeah, it's a real thing, y'all. We have got to, yeah. Like, but I'm gonna be honest. Like with my family, I ain't really been saying nothing. Not even to my kids. As much as I love them, they said they want to just deal with whatever's gonna come. I didn't deal what I can, and if you don't choose to do anything different, there's nothing I can do about it. As much as that hurts my heart, it's like you have to want certain things for yourself. And I know they taking care of life and whatever else, but everybody is making their decision on what they want to do, and that's just it. That's just it. Because they automatically assume that you're going to be able to talk to somebody or that the lines are going to work when we've already seen that people's cell towers is going out, the internet is out. So, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've been screaming this for so long, even before now. I just be wanting to chill, and I'm not saying that I'm gonna quit saying it, but I ain't about to be just aggressive. If you can't see, I don't know. Maybe you just, I don't know. I'm over it. Yeah, I'm over yelling it at the top of my lungs, like I'm doing my Kevin Bacon now. Who else feel like Kevin Bacon? We all doing our Kevin Bacon now. We got our crayons and we just waiting on the bottle drop. That's it. We didn't got everything ready for the party. You know? Yeah. So I encourage you, people that do not have a lot of non-perishable foods. You That's funny that y'all all hear me saying get your stuff. I wonder if it'd be like simultaneously. My family said I'm crazy. And they just gonna come to me. Little do they know I will dip clean out and go where God tells me to and will. Ain't that crazy how they don't want to do it, but they feel like they can come and eat up your stuff and live and use your light bulbs and everything else? When they had the same time and the same money to go get it and they chose to do whatever they was gonna do with it. And the first thing they say is, oh, I'm coming over there. No, no, you're not, actually. I didn't prep for a whole bunch of people. I prepped for me. That's it. I sent what I could to the people that I could, and I told them what to get. I tell them not when you have more money than I do, even if you don't. You made your choice. Everybody make their choice. If you can get your hair done, you can buy some survival stuff. If you can go out with your friends, you can buy some survival stuff. If you can order out to eat every day, you can get survival stuff. It's what you make important. Babies don't need $200 shoes. Get them some $30 shoes, and now you got $170 to go buy survival stuff. But they're not going to do that because it's more important that I want my kids to look a certain way, but they're going to be hungry later. We talked about this. You're going to go out and spend $700 on shoes instead of $250 and taking that other money and going to get all your survival stuff. That don't got nothing to do with me. Your kids don't need new clothes every week either. They don't have to. You ain't got to do all that. Recycle that stuff. Buy pieces. Don't go buy the expensive stuff. And then you can mix and match 100 outfits out of 25 if you do it right. 25 tops, 25 bottoms, baby. That's a cool 100 outfits, and you put a little something else with it. Yep, that's my sister. She planning for her daughter's birthday, but don't have nothing for survival. Listen, baby, I am not talking about nobody's stuff. Pantries are open. No excuse. Even school have free. Yeah, listen. That's why I said I'm not arguing with nobody. I ain't going to no shelter and this and that. Do what you need to. Do whatever you need to. I'm not arguing with nobody else no more. I promise you. I'm not telling nobody how to spend their money no more. This goes for all my family members, all my friends. I ain't sent not name, list, nothing. I'm not. For what? I've been doing it, and you ignored it. I don't have to keep saying it. Especially people that know God tell me stuff. Like my family members that know he be telling me, and you still didn't do it. That's crazy. But okay. Do whatever you want. It don't have nothing to do with me. Has nothing to do with me. And I love my family, but they've chose. And God does not take away people's free will. So if people feel like fun and looking like a whoever is more important, then even with 2020 happening the way that it did and most people were not prepared, like if that didn't shake up your mind and say, hey, I need to kind of change just in case, have a little bit for just in case, because we had an outage. I took pics and sent them, laugh out loud. Yes, I was petty. I don't blame you. I told you you was. Hold on. Girl, the lights just went out. Is y'all lights out over there? What you mean the lights went out, girl? Our lights ain't out. Baby, is the lights out in there? Go on outside and check. You said it. Yep. Everybody on your street ain't got no light. Dang, that's crazy. Huh? You said you about to call me real quick, but you might not want to do that because you didn't go get that generator, did you? Y'all gonna need to charge y'all phones? How y'all gonna do that? The gas stations probably ain't gonna be working. Ain't no electricity if they ain't got no generator. Huh? What we about to do? Oh, did you just knock your foot? Girl, be careful. You hit your foot. Be careful. Why you cussing like that? I'm about to sit here and watch TV. How? Remember them DVD players, the rechargeable ones I told y'all go get for the kids? Yep. Uh-huh. Everybody got one. Yeah, they already charged. How we gonna keep them charged? They got a small generator they can plug it into. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna let you go, girl, because you better hurt yourself. Okay. I'll talk to y'all in the morning. Call me and let me know y'all alright. Okay. Babe, you gonna start that food? What food? How we gonna cook? Oh, we got some butane stoves. Yeah. Girl, ain't nobody about to be trying to run out to no stove and get no charcoal or nothing. I want 2 pieces of chicken. And some mashed potatoes, yeah. Oh, okay. All right, girl. Well, y'all go. Let me know. Let me know if y'all all right. We about to go to bed after this. We ain't gonna be opening no doors or nothing. They probably down there in that box in the bottom of the thing where you said the candles. Yeah. Did you look in the hallway closet? Oh, okay. All right. I'll talk to y'all in the morning. It's how the conversations is gonna go. The heck? Period. And they gonna be trying to make you feel bad, but you didn't feel bad about not listening to me. No, we thank God for God, girl. It don't have nothing to do with me. I promise y'all this don't have nothing to do with me. Understand that God thought enough of you. He thought enough to tell everybody. But he also said, I'm only talking to the people that's listening. So the fact that he pricked your ears so that or fine tune your ears so that you could come across my page or however you got over here and see something that drew you in, that got you ready for this. He thought enough of your family. He thought enough of you, your husband, your wife, your kids, your grandma, everybody. And then he thought enough of them to have you tell them. But they had a choice too on whether they was gonna listen or not. And that's what it boils down to. Everybody got their choice. I made mine. I made my choice to believe what God tell me and to prepare when he tells me to prepare so that I'm not caught off guard. No, I'm not perfect and I don't always hear every single thing, but the major stuff, yeah, come on with it. I need to know. And the fact that he told us the travel was going to be a problem in April, he told us that a whole bunch of people was not going to be feeling well and it would be on the travel uh situations where certain things would be getting moved around. Like, I mean, what else do we need? You think about in a time where there's no communication, when this goes away, you've been fine-tuning your spirit to hear. So if he tell you, you keep getting a feeling, we need to get up and move, we don't need to stay right here, we need to go, you don't got to try to figure out God's voice while chaos is going on, because you have taken the time for however long you've been here to learn it. You know when he be talking to you now. So if he tell you something, you're not trying to learn his voice while there's chaos going on around you. And to me, that's a good thing. Because people gonna be screaming out, God, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, and they haven't fine-tuned their ears. Yeah, yeah, they haven't fine-tuned their ears to listen to him. Because they only heard and saw what they wanted to hear and see, and not the truth. And he said that. He said truth was going to be hidden away, and I see it. Definitely see it. Folks believe whatever they want to. If the news ain't said it, they don't believe it, even though the news ain't telling you everything, and it's giving you a scripted version. And they can't tell you until after it already happened, so it's too late anyway. What you gonna do about it? Crazy. Well, I'm getting ready to go. I did an hour. His voice is an early broadcast warning, and is. And I'm so grateful for it. I used to get mad, but now I be so happy. I'm trying to tell you, I'll be like, So I told you, if he tell me something, I believe it, and I get up and I move. That's the difference. A lot of people, God tells them, but they put it off, right? Or they think it was just them or something they ate or all of that. No. He be talking all day. It's just, are you listening? Are you listening? And most people are not. They're not. Because they're too preoccupied with whatever don't matter. Good night. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to keep y'all. I'm about to go too. I just wanted to see if y'all saw. So if you're traveling, be careful. And if you have extra money, I definitely would be buying some survival stuff with it. I wouldn't be blowing it on stupid stuff. That's just my opinion. You know, everybody gonna do what they want to do, but I wouldn't be wasting money on things that don't matter. You know, plenty of batteries, a generator, depending on what size family you have. These things are gonna be very important. So I might see y'all tomorrow. I don't know for sure because I'm almost done with that shelf, and then I have to move it in here and move all this stuff. So might be Wednesday, but we'll see. Because this thing is heavy, and it is taking all my energy to sand it and all of that. So I don't know for sure. And then I gotta see who my friend can come over here and help me move it because that thing is heavy. I love y'all, and I will see y'all later. Pray for me, and I will pray for y'all. You hear me? Pray for our world. All the leaders, that they keep their thumbs off of them stupid red buttons. You know? I love y'all.